Fiddler on the Roof. Sounds crazy, no? But here in our little village of Anatevka, each and every one of us is a fiddler, trying to scratch out a calm but pleasant tune without breaking his neck. You may ask, why do we stay up if it's so dangerous? We stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can answer with one word. Tradition!
Many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to sleep, how to eat, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did all these traditions start? I'll tell you. I don't know, but it's a tradition, and because of our traditions, each and every one of us knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home. The Papa! Tradition! The Papa! I hear they picked a bride for me. I hope she's pretty. The songs, tradition. The songs, tradition.
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix? Preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks. The daughters.
I have 5 daughters.
Tradition. The daughters. Tradition.
Day and night must
in the circle of our little village, we've always had our special parts. For instance, into the matchmaker.
Oh, Ram, I found the perfect match for your son. A wonderful girl.
Who is it?
It's Rachel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Why, she's half blind.
Tell the truth, Avram. Is your son really so much to look at? With the way she sees and the way he looks? It's a perfect match.
And Reb Nachum, the beggar.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
Here, Nochum, is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? Last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
I had a bad week.
You had a bad week. Why should I suffer?
And most important, our beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
That
blessedly, my son.
Is there any proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar? Why, of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
And then there are the others in our village. They have a much larger circle. His Honor the Constable. Many others. So far, we don't bother them, and they don't bother us. And among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the one time that he sold a horse, but then delivered a mule, but that's all settled now, and now we live in simple peace and harmony and prosperity and...
Was a horse.
Oh, it was a mule.
No, was a horse, I'm
Yes,
sure.
it was a mule, and believe that.
No, was a horse.
Why do you insist it was not a mule?
Because it was a horse.
Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mama, where should I put these?
Put them on my head. By the stove, foolish girl. Where's Hava?
She's in the barn. Milking. When will Papa be home?
It's almost Sabbath, and he worries a lot when he'll be home. All day long, riding on top of his wagon, like a prince. Mama, you know Papa works hard. His horse works harder. And you don't have to defend your Papa to me. I know him longer than you. He could drive a person crazy. He should only live and be well. Ransom, bring me some more potatoes. Papa, did you finish milking? Yes, Mama. You are reading again? Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama, Kim's coming. She's down the road. Maybe she's finally found a good husband for you, Zygel.
From your mouth to God's ears. Why does she have to come now? It's almost Sabbath. Go finish in the barn. I want to talk to Yenta alone.
Mama, can I go out and play?
You have feet. Go.
Can I go too?
Go too. But Mama, the men she finds, the last one was so old. He had no hair. A poor girl without a dowry can't be so particular. You want hair? Marry a monkey. But Mama, I'm not yet 20 years old and— Shut up! Do you have to boast about your age? Do you want to tempt the evil eye? Inside.
Oh, not dear. I had to see you because I have such news for you. Come on, come on. And not just every day in the week news. Once in a lifetime news. And where are your daughters? Outside, no? Good. Such diamonds, such jewels. You'll seek over. I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband. God forbid. And who should know better than me? Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow, alone, no one to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. It's no life. All I do at night is think of him, and even thinking of him gives me no pleasure, because you know as well as I, he was not much of a person. Never made a living, everything he touched turned to mud, was better than nothing.
Good evening. Is Saito in the house?
Yes, but she's busy. You can come back later.
But there's something I need to tell her.
Later. Motzel, I thought I heard you. Finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right, all right.
What does that poor little tailor Mottle want children.
Otto is a nothing, yet you said...
Children, they are your blessing in your old age. But my Aaron couldn't give me children. Believe me, he was good as gold, never raised his voice to me. But otherwise, he was not much of a man. So, what good is it if he never raised his voice? But what's the use of complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, but not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is a Yenta. Well, I must prepare my poor Sabbath table now, so goodbye, Golda, and it was a pleasure talking our hearts out.
Yet you said you had news for me.
Oh, I'm losing my head. One day it will fall off altogether, and the horse will kick it into the mud, and goodbye, Yenta. Of course, the news. It's about Lazarwolf, the butcher. A good man, a fine man. And I don't have to tell you that he's well off. But he's lonely, the poor man. Do you understand? Of course you do. To make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Zeitel.
My Zeitel?
No, the Tsar Zeitel. Of course you're Zeitel.
Such a match for my Zeitel. But Tevye doesn't like Laser. He wants a learned man.
Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. He'll win him over. He's a good man, a fine man. True? True. So, you'll tell me how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golda. Aside from my fee, which, anyway, Laser will pay, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. What better satisfaction is there? So, goodbye, Golda. And it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
Well, what did she want, Mama? When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish washing the floor.
I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you. I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband. Unless it's Mottle the tailor. I didn't ask you. Simon, you're the oldest. They have to find a match for you before they can find one for me. And then after her, one for me. So if Yenta brings... Oh, Yenta! Well, someone has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things themselves. She mentioned someone wonderful. Someone interesting. And well-off. And important. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. Matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, I'll bring the bell. You bring the broom, a slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see. For Papa, make him a scholar. For Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't bother if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own. Since when have you been interested in a match, Mama? I just thought you had your eye on your books. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son. Well, why not? We have only one rabbi, he has only one son. Why shouldn't I want the best? Because you're a girl from a poor family, and whatever Yenta brings you'll take, right? Of course not. Huddle, have I a match for you? He's handsome, he's young. All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man, a good catch. True? True. I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Holla, I found him. Won't you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall, that is from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right. You heard he has a temper. He'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you got Mama.
Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? That wasn't very nice. It's enough you pick on me, Tavia, bless him with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. But what have you got against my horse? Sometimes I think when things are too quiet up there, you say to yourself, let's see what kind of mischief can I play on my friend Tavia.
Well, you're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith shop for Sabbath.
Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you. I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us secure, we've got the sickness already. I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. You made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, that it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, if I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. All day long I dream on the idle man. I build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wood floors below. I'd one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down. And one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear. Squawking just as noisily as they can. And with a well then, like a trumpet on the air, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd diddy-diddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, diddle man, I'd see my wife, my Goda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising consumer parts delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. My, what a happy mood she's in. Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fall on me. They will ask me to advise them like a Solomon wise. If you please, Reptavia, pardon me, Reptavia, posing problems that would cross an abyss line. Boy, 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 boy. And it won't make one bit of difference if my answer right or wrong. 'Cause when you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have time that I like to sit at a synagogue and pray.
have a seat by the eastern wall, and I discuss the holy books with learned men 7 hours every day. This would be the sweetest gift of all. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bitty ball. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work. Yeah, Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
There he is. You forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Oh, I'm sorry, Red Portka. I had a little trouble with my horse.
Kevin, you forgot the rabbi's order.
I know, Reb Mendel.
Kevin, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Well, this is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Speaking of news, terrible news from the outside world. Terrible.
What is it? What does it say?
In a village called Rozhanka, all the Jews were forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land, maybe a plague. Maybe the Tsar had his own personal plague.
Amen. Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities. May the authorities stop itching in places they cannot reach.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You all stand around and you curse and you chatter, but you don't do anything. You'll all chatter your way into the grave.
Excuse me, you're not from this village.
No.
And where are you from?
Here. I was a student in the university.
Ah, the university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's where I learned that there's more to life than talk. You should know what's happening in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He's right, as the good book says. If you spit in the air, it will land in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He's right.
He's right, he's right. How can they both be right?
You know, you are also right.
He's right. He's still left behind the years, Ted. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, Ted.
Good Sabbath.
Here, Rabbi's orders. My cheese.
Right. So you're from Kiev, Reb
Perch.
Burchik. You're a newcomer here. As Abraham once said, I'm a stranger in a strange land. That was Moses. Forgive me? As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue. That was also Moses. Well, for a man with a slow tongue, he sure talked a lot.
And the cheese.
Here, have a piece.
No, I have no money and I'm not a beggar.
For my sake, think of it as a blessing.
Very well. For your sake.
Thank you. You know, it's no shame to be poor.
In this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. And one day their wealth will be ours.
It sounds pretty good to me. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who will make this miracle come to pass?
People, ordinary people,
Like you?
like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
Radical.
I would open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts.
Well, the Bible. It has many lessons for our day.
I'm a very poor man. Food for lessons. Good. Come stay with us for Sabbath.
We don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, if a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is surely sick.
And where does the book say that?
It doesn't say that exactly, but it says something about a chicken.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, good Sabbath. Good Sabbath, children.
Sabbath, Papa.
Children. Perchik, I would like to introduce you to my eldest daughter, Zaita.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. Ma. 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 This is not mine. Perchik, I would like you to meet Model the tailor.
So, you did me a favor and came in.
This is also mine. Gola, I would like you to meet Perchik. He will be staying with us for Sabbath. He's a teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him?
I'm a really good teacher. A very good teacher.
I heard once that the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me, as the good book
The
says.
good book can wait. Get what?
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Montel, you're also eating with us? Of course, another blessing. Zeitel, 2 more. Sprinza, Bielka, go get washed. Model can help me. All right, get the table. Hava, you can go too. You can wash outside at the well. Tevya. Tevya. Tevya, I have something to say to you.
Why should today be any different?
Tevya, I have to tell you something.
I'm green.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher about what?
I don't know. Only that he says it's important.
What can be so important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, seek him and talk to him.
If he wants to buy my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevya, don't be an ox. A man sends an important message. At least you can talk to him.
Talk to him about what? He wants to buy my milk cow.
Talk to him.
All right. All right, I'll talk to him, but after Sabbath.
Montel, Yenta was here.
I know. I saw her.
If they agree on someone, there will be a match. It will be too late for us.
Don't worry. I have found someone who has sold me a few sewing machines, so in a few weeks, when I've saved up enough to buy it, I'll be able to impress your father.
But Montel, a few weeks might be too late.
What else can we do?
You can have my father for my hand tonight. Now!
Now? Why? Why should he consider me now? I'm just a poor tailor.
And I'm just the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
Idle, if your father says no, that's it, it's final. He'll yell at me.
Montel!
I'm just a poor tailor.
Montel, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That is true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
I'll talk to him.
It's late. It's late. It's almost sundown. We have to light the candles. Hurry up, children. Come on. Come on, we have to. What is it?
Reptavia?
Well, Model, what is it?
Good Sabbath, Reptavia.
Good Sabbath. Good Sabbath, Father. Come, children, it's almost sundown. We need to light the candles.
Melech Haolam, Asher Kedishanu B'mitzvotah, B'tzivanu Lahadlik Ner Shel Shabbat.
Bring me a bottle of your best brandy and 2 glasses.
Your best brandy, Revelation. What's the occasion? Are you getting ready for a party?
There could be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding? Wonderful. I'll be more than happy to lead the dancing and make sure it's very merry. For a national fee, of course.
Naturally, a wedding is no wedding without you and your fee.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Like a drink.
Vodka? Schnapp? Vodka. Right away.
Good evening.
Hey! Good evening, Tevye.
What are you doing here so early? You want to buy my new milk cow? Hello, Revelation.
Tevye, sit down. Have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no. Well,
So, how goes it with you, Tevye?
how should it go?
You're right.
And you?
The same.
I'm sorry to hear.
How's your brother-in-law in America?
I believe he's doing very well.
He wrote you?
Not lately.
And how do you know?
If he was doing badly, he would write. May I?
suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do. But there's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes.
Well, you'd have a few more without her.
I see. Today you want one. Tomorrow you may want two.
2? What would I do with 2?
The same you would do with one.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
Why is it so important to you?
Frankly, because I am lonesome.
Lonesome? What are you talking about?
You don't know?
Yes, you want to buy my new milk cow. What's so funny?
A milk cow? So I won't be lonesome. I was talking about your daughter. Your daughter, Zeitel?
My daughter Zeitel.
She comes to my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made quite the impression on me, and I like her. And, well, as for me, Tevye, as you know, I'm pretty well off. I have my own store, a servant, a home. Look, Tevye, why do we have to try and impress each other? Why can't we just shake hands and call it a match? And you won't need a dowry for her either. And you may even have something in your own purse, too.
Shame! My own purse, what do you mean? My Zeitel is not the sort I would sell for money.
All right. Just as you say, we won't talk about money. The important thing is, let's get it done with. And I'll be good to her. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? I never really liked him. Why should I? You can have a fine conversation with him if you talk about kidneys and livers. Of course, on the other hand, not everybody has to be a scholar. If you're wealthy enough, no one will ever call you poor or stupid. But with the butcher, my daughter will surely never know hunger. He has a problem, though. He's much older than she is. That's her problem. But she's much younger than he is. That's his problem. I've always thought of him as a butcher. But maybe I misjudged him. He's a good man. He will try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match.
That's wonderful. Let's drink on it.
To you.
No, my friend, to you.
To both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreements. To our prosperity. To good health and happiness. And most important, to life, l'chaim, to life. Life has a way of confusing us,
Blessing and bruising us.
Drink l'chaim, to life, l'chaim, to life. Here's to my
bride to be.
Drink l'chaim, to life. God would like us to be joyful even when our hearts lie panting on the floor.
How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for?
To us,
And our good fortune,
to Zeitel, my daughter,
my wife, it gives you something to think about.
something to drink about.
Drink the high of life. Red vodka. Drinks for everybody. I'm taking myself a bride. Who is it? Tevye's daughter, Zeitel. My wife.
You should be present once, not like our present ones. Dream the high to life,
You know, Debbie, once Fiddler and I are related, you'll be my papa.
Your papa? I've always wanted a son, one a little younger than myself.
Too live, man.
Too hot.
Good evening, Constable.
Good evening. What's the celebration?
Debbie is marrying off his eldest daughter.
May I offer my congratulations, Debbie?
Certainly, Your Honor.
There's something I think I should tell you as a friend.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm telling you this because I like you. You're a decent, honest man, even if you are a Jewish daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's not often a man gets a compliment like that. And your news.
Recently, we have received orders that this district is to receive a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom. Here?
No. Just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Nothing too serious. Just a little mischief. So that an inspector comes through, people see that we have indeed done our duty. I personally don't know why there has to be this trouble between people. That I thought I could tell you, and in turn, you could tell the others.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're a good man. If I may say so. It's too bad you're not a Jew.
That's what I like about you, Tevye. Always joking. Oh, and congratulations again for your daughter.
Good evening. Dear God, did you have to send me news like that today of all days? I understand we are your chosen people, but once in a while, couldn't you choose someone else? Anyways, thanks for sending a match for my side to L'chaim.
Jacob worked for Laban for 7 years. Do you know what happened? Laban fooled him and gave him his ugly daughter Leah instead. So to marry Rachel, Jacob was forced to work for another 7 years. You see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us that you must never trust your employer.
Papa isn't up yet?
No, Mama. Then enough
have lessons. We'll have to do Papa's work today. How long can he sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Put that away and clean the barn. Call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Kerchik.
Did you think so?
Although, I don't know if the rabbi would approve of your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My sisters have big tongues.
And what do you know about him, other than he is the son of the rabbi? Would you still be interested in him if he was the shoemaker's son or the tinsmith's son?
At least I know he doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Certainly. Any new idea would be strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, "Let there be light."
But he wasn't talking to you personally.
You have some intelligence. Perhaps.
Thank you.
But what good is your brain? Without curiosity, it's a rusty tool. Good day, Huddle.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl, but I guess that's too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions. Nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Don't you understand? Here, men and women must keep apart. Men study, women in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not touch each other, must not even look at each other.
I'm looking at you.
You're very brave. Did you know that in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate without the permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances like this. Like it? I learned it in Kiev.
It's nice.
Custom.
Yes, well, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, good day.
Yelka, Sprinza. What's your name, child? Of course. Where's Nightole?
She's in the barn.
Well, go fetch her out. How did how did the lesson go, Persia?
I think we made a good beginning.
Well, he's finally up. What happened last night besides your drinking like a peasant? Did you see Lazy Wolf? What did he say? What did you say? Do you have news?
Quiet, woman. As the good book says. Good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to leave. And there's another saying that goes...
You can die from such a man.
Ah, Zytel, my lamb, come here. You are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Lazy Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it! The butcher? Oh, my heart told me this was our lucky day. Oh, dear God, I thank thee, I thank thee.
And what do you say?
Oh, what can she say? My firstborn a bride. May you grow old with him in fortune and honor. Not like Sarah, that first wife of his. She was a bitter woman. May she rest in peace. Not like my Zytel. And now I must go thank Yenta, my Zytel, a bride.
You call that a mazel tov?
your Berkshire, aren't you going to congratulate my Zeitel?
Congratulations, Psycho, on getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What is so wrong with being rich?
It's no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
Then may the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. And my Zeitel knows that I only mean for her welfare. Don't you, Zeitel?
Yes, Papa.
You see,
I see. I see very well.
well, Zeitel, aren't you happy with this blessing? What is it? Tell me.
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will.
Papa, if it's a matter of money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll take dishes. I'll hot box. Only don't make me marry him, Papa, please.
What's wrong with Laser? He likes you.
Papa, I'll be unhappy with him. All my days I'll be unhappy. I'll take dishes. I'll hot box.
But we made an agreement. And with us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Papa, don't force me. I'll be happy on my face.
All right. I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
It seems it was not ordained that you should have all the comforts of life, or that even we, in our old age, would have some joy.
Reptavia, may I speak with you?
Later, Model, I have problems.
But I need to speak with you, Reptavia.
Later, Model, not now.
I hear you're having problems. I think I can help.
You also have ears.
Now please listen to him, Papa.
All right, have a talk.
I hear you're arranging a match for Zeitel. I have a match for Zeitel.
You do.
A perfect fit.
A perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
This match was made exactly to measure.
A perfect fit. Made exactly to measure. Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is.
Please don't yell at me, Reptavia.
All right. All right. Who is it?
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 It's me.
Himself. Either you're completely out of your mind or you're crazy. You must be crazy. What are you, the groom, the matchmaker, the rabbi, all rolled into one? Oh, I've actually even performed the ceremony yourself. You must be crazy.
Please don't yell at me, Reptavia, for being my own matchmaker. I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual, it's crazy.
Times are changing, Reptavia, and you see, your daughter and I gave each other a pledge that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge.
Yes, Papa. We gave each other a pledge.
You gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. You gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America. This is the way it's done. Nothing. Solomon. This is the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriages must be arranged by the Pope. Where do you think you are? One little time you pull up the rope, and where does it stop? Where does it stop?
gave each other a pledge.
I've been wanting to ask you for some time now, Rev Heavy. I just wanted to save it for my own sewing machine first.
Stop talking nonsense, you're just a poor tailor.
That's true, Rev Heavy, but even a poor tailor deserves some happiness. I promise you, Rev Heavy, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. But what kind of match would that be? With a poor tailor. On the other hand, he's an honest and hard worker. But on the other hand, he has absolutely nothing. But on the other hand, things can't get much worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! Huh? All right. And shall we do the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
I promise, Rev Heavy, you won't be sorry.
Sorry, I'm already sorry.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Pledging your troth, modern children. What am I going to tell Golda? What am I going to do about Golda?
Hazel, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, like he did so long ago in Jericho. God just made a wall fall down. Moses stopped in Pharaoh's heart. That was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one that I thought would never be. God has given you to me.
Tevye, wake up! What's the matter with you, Tevye? Why are you howling like that?
She was standing there a minute ago. She was standing right there.
Who was? What are you talking about?
Through a Sarah Laser Wolf's first wife, she was standing right there.
What's the matter with you, Tevye? Frumisera's been dead for years. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it meant.
Oh, it was terrible.
Tell me.
All right. Only don't be frightened.
Tell me.
Fine. This was my dream. In the beginning of the dream, we were having a celebration of some kind. Everyone we knew was there. Our dearly departed, our friends and family, and musicians too. Anyways, as I was saying, a lot of people. And then, in the middle of the dream, in walked your grandmother's idol. May she rest in peace.
Grandmother's idol? Well, how did she look?
Well, for a woman who's been dead for 30 years, she looked very good. I went up to her and she said to me,
Blessings on your head.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
See your daughter wed.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
And such a son-in-law, but no one ever saw. The tailor Motto Panzoil.
Motto?
A worthy boy is he.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
A pious family.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named him after mine, dear Uncle Mordecai. The tailor Motto Panzoil.
A tailor? She must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
you must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor. You mean the butcher, Grandma, by the name of Laser Wolf.
I mean a tailor, Tevye, my great-grandchild. My little title, who you named for me. Mottle's pride was next to me. For such a match I prayed.
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
In heaven it was made.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
Such a son-in-law, but no one ever saw. The tailor Motto Panzoil.
But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
But we announced Grandma to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher Laser Wolf.
So you announced it, Tevye. That's your heading. But as the Laser Wolf, I say to you, Tevye, that's your headache too.
Blessing on your house, mazel tov, mazel tov. Imagine such a spouse, mazel tov, mazel tov. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Motto Panzoil.
Was a butcher.
The tailor Motto Panzoil.
By the name of Laser Wolf, the tailor Motto haven't got the men
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
we had when we began.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
The tailor motto Pamsoil.
The tailor motto comes oil. The tailor motto comes oil. The tailor motto comes oil.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Tabby Zeitor is going to marry Motto, not Laser Wolf.
No!
Yes.
Saito was marrying Motto?
Yes. Come on now. Mazel tov, Motto.
Mazel tov,
Mazel
mazel.
tov, mazel tov.
I can't believe it. Tabby usually isn't one to break the word. I bet he doesn't know. Did you hear? Instead of Laser Wolf, Zeitor is going to marry Motto.
No!
Yes. Can you believe it?
I cannot.
And Tubba usually isn't one to break his word. I heard they even drank on it.
I heard that too. I was there.
You were? Well, that's good, because still cannot believe it. Why? He's poor. Why would she marry him instead of the butcher?
All of them, she'll congratulate.
I shall. Congratulations, Marty.
I still can't believe it. That's ridiculous. After all, but she doesn't know. Imagine, Saito is going to marry Mato. I can't believe it.
What's wrong with my son, Mazel?
Oh, excuse me, Shanto. Mazel tov.
Yes, so do you need a wedding hat for me?
Laser will order the hat, but it's not cheap.
Well, I got a bride. I can certainly get a hat.
Come, Motto, come.
All right, Papa, can you watch the shop for me? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you, Mama.
Come, I'll show you.
Let's go and congratulate her. We just heard about your sister. Mazel tov.
Thank you. Mazel tov, Papa.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, Papa.
Thank you.
Right, stop it.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Just stop it.
Now listen here, Fiat Gum.
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. Sorry, they mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I see you down at the booksellers. Not many girls in the village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you?
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow, charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
I often do things I shouldn't. Here, take this book. It's by Heinrich. Happens to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
You're quite right. Good. After you return it, we can talk about it. We can talk about life, and how we feel about things, and it can all turn out quite pleasant.
Oh, Bianca, can I do something for you?
No, thank you.
You forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Hava.
Goodbye, Fiona.
a little boy at play.
I don't remember growing older than
When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday when they were
We are gathered here today to share in the joy of the newlyweds, Mottle and Zyzel. May they live together long to a ripe old age in peace. Amen.
Amen.
Now, because our beloved Rabbi, may he be with us for many, many years.
Amen.
Amen.
Now, I have a few things I wish to announce. The bride's parents wish to give to the newlyweds the follows: a new feather bed, a pair of goose pillows.
Goose pillows.
Yes, goose pillows. And this pair of candlesticks. Now, do not let us forget tonight, in all of our joy, those who are no longer with us. Our dearly departed, poverty and hardships, poverty and hardships. But enough tears. We must be merry and content like our good friend Laser Wolf. He has everything in the world except a wife. But Laser Wolf has no real feelings. In fact, he has a gift he would like to offer to the newlyweds that he wishes to announce himself. Laser Wolf, come.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I will be giving the newlyweds 5 chickens, one for each of the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedded life.
You are a good man, Revelation. On behalf of my daughter Zyzel and her new husband, I accept your gift. There is a saying that goes,
Debbie, I'm not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to your sayings.
listen for a moment.
Why should I? A man who breaks an agreement.
Not now, Laser. In the middle of the wedding.
I have a right to talk.
What right? This is not your wedding.
It should have been.
First Laser, not ashamed vegetarian at his daughter's wedding.
Why not? He shamed me in front of the whole village.
Shut! The rabbi has something to say.
I say, let's sit down.
You all heard the wise words of the rabbi. Sit down.
Now, I have a little song I'd like to sing that really expresses how I feel about it.
You can keep your diseased chickens.
You leave my chickens out of this. We had an agreement.
The terms weren't
We
settled.
drank on it.
They did, I saw them. The terms weren't settled.
What's done is done.
What's a butcher always a butcher?
And a sign. My own grandmother came to us from the grave.
What sign? What grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and said that her grandmother was a big liar.
We drank on it.
Quiet, I'm singing.
The terms weren't settled.
I had a sign.
An agreement is an agreement.
Quiet! Quiet! What's all the screaming about? They had an agreement, they drank on it, a sign? It's all nonsense. Cycle wanted to marry Montel and not Laser.
A young girl that decides for herself.
Why not? Yes, she loves him.
Love? Terrible. He's a radical.
What happened to the matchmaker?
I say,
I know. Let's all sit down.
Musicians play. Come on, let's dance. It's a wedding.
Some wedding.
What's he doing?
Merchant!
It's no sin to dance at a wedding.
But with a woman?
That's what comes from bringing a radical into your home.
He's not radical. His ideas are a little different, but
It's a sin.
It's no sin. Ask the rabbi. Ask him.
well, dancing, it's not exactly forbidden.
there, you see it's not forbidden.
And it's no sin. Now, who will dance with me?
Huddle! It's only a dance, Mama.
Play.
Go on, play. Play! I'm genuinely sorry, Tevye. You understand? Of course. Come.
Take him in the house.
What are you all standing around for? Clean up! Clean up. That was quite a dowry you gave to my daughter Zykel at her wedding. Was that necessary? Anyways, Zykel and Model have been married for almost 2 months now. They work very hard. They are as poor as synagogue mice. But they both are so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. Model keeps talking about a sewing machine. I know you're a very busy god with wars and revolutions, floods, plagues. All those little things that bring people to you. But couldn't you take just a few moments away from your catastrophes and give for him? How much trouble would that be? And while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg, am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Huddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Then goodbye.
Huddle, great changes are taking place. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally, you feel that you personally have
Not
to?
only me, many people, Jews, Gentiles, many people hate what's going on. Don't you understand?
Yes. You want to leave. Then goodbye.
Huddle, your father, the others, they think what happened at Title's wedding was a little cloudburst, and everything is over, and everything will now be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Pogroms, violence, whole villages are being emptied of their people. And it's spreading everywhere, and it will reach here. Do you understand?
Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Then goodbye, Percy.
Before I go, there's a certain question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes?
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes. The relationship between a man and a woman, known as marriage, is based on mutual beliefs and common attitude towards society.
And affection.
and affection. It is centered around a unity and solidarity.
And affection.
Yes. And, well, I'm in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes, I think you're asking me to marry you.
In a theoretical sense? Yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
Then I take it you agree? And we can consider ourselves engaged, even though I'm going away? I'm very happy, Harold. Very happy.
So am I, Virgil. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I would die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having I know what everything's for. You seem to be your wife, to share such a difficult, wondering kind of life. Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you and that's all we have.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something I would die for, something I can live for too. Now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's As soon as I can, I will send for you. It will be a hard life, Arnold.
But it will be less hard if we live it together.
Yes. Good evening, Brethren. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
When?
Right away.
I'm sorry to hear that, Perchek. We will all miss you.
But I have some good news as well. You can congratulate us.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged.
Yes, Papa. We're engaged.
No, you're not. I know that you like him and he likes you. But you're going away, Perchek. So have a nice trip. And my answer is no.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand. I gave Zeitzel and Motto my permission, so naturally you feel you're entitled to the same. But that doesn't change the fact that you're going away. I like you a lot. But go in good health. No!
You don't understand.
You're not listening. I said no. We'll find someone for you here in Anatevka.
Reptevia, we're not asking for your permission. Only your blessing. We will be married.
We're not asking for my permission.
No, Papa, but we're asking for your blessing.
They're going over my head. At least with Zeitzel and Motto, they asked me, they begged me. But now if you like it or not, you'll marry him. So what you want from me, go on, be wed, and tear out my beard and uncover my head. Tradition! What's happening to the tradition? One little time I pulled out a prop, and where has it led? Where has it led to this? To this. A man tells me he is getting married. He does not ask me, but he tells me. But first, he abandons her.
He's not abandoning me, Papa.
As soon as I can, I will sing for her and marry her. I love her.
He loves her. Love. It's a new style. Our old ways were once new, weren't they? But on the other hand, they're deciding without parents, without a matchmaker. But on the other hand, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? They did. And it seems these two have the same one. The girl wind over my head. Impossible. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! All right. You have my blessing and my permission.
Thank you, Papa. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Thank you, Papa.
But what am I going to tell Golda? Another dream?
Perhaps if you tell her something, like I'm going to see rich uncle in Kia, something like that.
Please, Perchik, I can handle my own wire. Golda! Golda! Go! Hello, Golda.
What?
I've been talking with Perchik and Huddle.
Well,
They seem to be very fond of each other.
well,
Well, I've given them my permission to come engage.
what? Just like this, without even asking me?
Who asked you I'm the father?
Who is he? A pauper. He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle. A very rich uncle. And besides that, he's a good man. I like him. And what's more important is Otto likes him. Otto loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world. Love. Golda? Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and this trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golda, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool. fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you?
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. So I'm asking Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know. Do you love me?
Do I love him?
For 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Oh, Cycle dear. Guess who I just saw your sister hobble with? That Fiat Cup. And it's not the first time I've seen them together.
You still hobble with Fiat Cup?
Would I make it up? And I happened to be at the post office, and the postman told me there was a letter there for your sister. Hi.
Wonderful, I'll go get it.
I already got it. It's from her intendant, Purchase.
I'll be so happy. She's been waiting and it's open.
It happened to be open. Oh, Rivka, I have such news for you. Remember Pershing? That's crazy student. Remember at the wedding? When Zagdo married Model and Pershing started dancing with Tevia's daughter Hodel. Well, I just heard that Pershing's been arrested in Kiev.
No.
Yes.
Shandel, wait till I tell you. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding? He danced with Tevia's Hodel. Well, I just heard that Hodel's been arrested in Kiev.
No! It's terrible! Terrible!
Angela!
Do you remember Pershing, the student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Zantel married Motel? Well, I just heard that Motel's been arrested for dancing at the wedding! In Kiev!
Rabbi! Remember Perchik with all his strange ideas. Remember Zantel's wedding where Tevye danced with Golda. Well, I just heard that Tevye's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev. God forbid. She did it.
Everybody, terrible news, terrible! Do you remember Perchik? Who started all the trouble? So? I've been told by someone who should know.
What?
That Hodel's been arrested, and Golda's gone to Kiev. Hodel studies dancing, Tevia's acting strange, Fritze has the measles, Bielke has the mumps.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
Rain, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
I know. Just a few more moments. Is he in bad trouble with this hero of yours? Arrested and convicted.
But he does nothing wrong. He thinks nothing for himself, only for the good of humanity.
But if you did nothing wrong, then why would he be in so much trouble?
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses? They all had troubles.
Well, why won't you tell me where this Joseph of yours is?
It's far, Papa. Terribly far. He's in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia. And he asked you to leave your father and mother and join him in that frozen wasteland to marry him.
He did not ask me to go, Papa. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work. It's the greatest work a man can do, Papa.
But not a child.
Papa. How can I hope to make you understand what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who were close to me, here in the home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams? Helpless now, I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. What a melancholy trace this is, wanting home, wanting losing my heart to every hope but his, weeping for home I love. Where my heart has settled long ago, I must go, Papa. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? With my love, I'm home.
And who will be there out in the wilderness to perform the ceremony?
I promise you, Papa, we'll be married under a canopy.
No doubt a rabbi who was also arrested. I always thought that Moses of yours was a good man. Tell him I rely on his honor to treat my daughter well. Tell him that.
God only knows when we'll see each other again.
Then we will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Red Wicker, have you heard the news? A new arrival, Martin and Cycles. A new arrival, Martin and Cycles? Wonderful. I must congratulate them. Rabbi, have you heard the news? A new arrival, Martin and Cycles. Mazel tov.
Shandel, where are you running to? To my boy Matzel. There's a new arrival there. Mazel tov, Shandel.
Mazel tov, Cycles.
You got it.
I got it.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Yes, look.
Beautiful.
I know. Look how close and even the stitches are.
Beautiful.
I know in less than a minute from now on our clothes will be made perfect by machine. No more handmade clothes. Rabbi, it's my new sewing machine.
Mazel tov.
Rabbi, is there a proper blessing for a sewing machine?
There is a blessing for everything. Rata Shabbat. Sing the sewing machine.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov, Mazel.
Mazel tov, Mazel tov.
And the baby? How is the baby?
He's wonderful, Mama.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pietro.
I came for the shirt.
That's right.
See, it's my new sewing machine.
I see. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good day, Fiedka.
Good day.
Well, how does it work?
It's this amazing technology. All you have to do is work it back and forth with your hand and your foot.
I will, but I'm afraid.
Papa, let me talk to your father.
No, that would be the worst thing, I'm sure.
Just let me try.
I'll talk to him, I promise.
Good afternoon. Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing, we were just talking. Papa, Fiedka and I have known each other for a long time.
Papa, I would like it much better if you remain friends from a distance with him. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all God's creatures have a name.
Fiedka is not a creature, Papa. Fiedka is a man.
And who says that he isn't? It's just, he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek their own kind, which when translated means, a bird may love a fish, but where would they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No! Some things do not change for us. Some things will never change.
We don't feel that way.
We.
Fiedka and I. We want to be married.
Are you out of your mind? Don't you know what this means, married outside the faith?
But Papa!
No, Papa! I said no! Never talk about this again. Never see him again. Never mention his name again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa, I understand you.
Well, you're finally here. Let's go home. It's time for supper.
I want to see Model's new machine.
You'll see it some other time. It's late.
Gola, you're gonna make me mad. When I'm mad, even flies don't dare to fly.
I'm very frightened of you. After we finish supper, I'll faint. Come home.
Gola, I'm the man of this house. I'm the head of this family. I want to see Model's new machine now. Let's go home. How long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? If I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? He's one of your creatures, after all, like I am. So he's entitled to the same rights. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, the right to work like a horse. And dear God, I am sick and tired of pulling this wagon. I know. I should push it a while.
Tevye! It's Hava! She left home this morning with Fiedka.
What?
I looked all over for her. I even went to the priest. He told me they were married.
Mary. Go home, Gola. You have work to do. I have work to do. Go home.
But Hava!
We have other children. Hava is dead to us. Go home. You have work to do. I have work to do. I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all a blur. All I can see is a happy child. Sweet little bird you were, Havana, Havana. Little bird, little Havana.
such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Tender, calm, and affectionate. Sweet little bird you were, our love, our love.
Papa? Papa, I want to talk with you. Papa, stop! At least listen to me. Papa, I beg you to accept us.
Accept them? How can I accept them? Am I to deny my own faith? On the other hand, am I to deny my own child? On the other hand, how can I deny my people? On the other hand, I've been that far. I will break. On the other hand, there is no other hand. No, Mama!
But Papa!
No!
Papa!
No!
Papa! Papa! Papa, please! Papa, stop! Papa, please, why? Papa!
You would be able to tell us what's true and what's not.
What rumors?
Someone from Zolodin told me that there was an edict issued in Petrograd that all...
Good evening, Your Honor. What good news do you bring? I see you have company. They are my friends. It's just as well. What I have to say is for their ears also. Tevye, how much time do you need to sell your house and your household goods? Why should I sell my house? Isn't it anyone's way? I came here to tell you that you're going to have to leave Anatevka. And how did I come to deserve such a great honor? Not just you, of course, but all of you.
No, what?
I thought at first you might be spared because of your daughter, Hava. Hava is dead! I understand. At any rate, it affects all of you. But our families have lived here for generations. Why should we leave? I don't know. There's trouble in the world. Troublemakers. Like us. All the districts must be emptied. Zolodin, Rebelevka have an order here. And it says all of you must sell your homes and be out of here in 3 days.
3 days?
3 days. And you, who have known us our whole lives, would carry out this order. I have nothing to do with this. Don't you understand? We understand.
And what if we refuse to leave?
You will be forced out.
We will defend ourselves.
Yeah, we will
Refuse to leave our land.
fight!
Against our army? I wouldn't advise it. I have some advice for you. This is still my land, my home. Get off my land. This is still my land, my home. Get off my land. "3 days.
After a lifetime, a piece of paper and get beat out?
Maybe we can get together with the people of Zolodin. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Ah, very well. Then the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all of our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, let's start packing.
I have more than 100 bottles of vodka. What will I do with them in 3 days? Tevye, what am I supposed to do with a wife, her parents, and 3 children?
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot?
A pen.
A broom?
A hat.
Someone should have set a match to this place years ago.
A bench?
A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through me and etc. don't even know that they've been here.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we need? Nothing much, only Anatevka. Anatevka, underfed, overworked, Anatevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka,
why we always wear our hats.
Well, with Uncle Avery, he doesn't know that yet.
I wish you and the baby were with us. We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to go. Montel, be careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day.
Come, children, help us pack the rest of the clothes. Golda, dear. I had to see you before I left because I have such news for you. Come on. Remember how I was telling you yesterday? I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones. Now I know. You want to hear? I'll tell you. All of my life I've dreamed of going one place, and now I'll walk, I'll crawl, I'll get there. Guess where? You'll never guess. Every year Passover, what do we say? Next year in Jerusalem, next year in the Holy Land.
You're going to the Holy Land.
You guessed. And you know why? In my sleep, my husband, my Aaron, came to me and said, Yenta, go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I wouldn't listen to him, because as good as he was, too much brains he wasn't blessed with. But in my sleep, at the sign, right? Of course, right. So, somehow or other, I'll get to the Holy Land. And what will I do there? I'm a matchmaker, no. I'll arrange marriages, yes. So, I'm going to the Holy Land to help our people increase and multiply. It's my mission. So, goodbye, Golda.
Goodbye, Yenta. Be well and go in peace.
Maybe next time, Golda, we will meet on happier occasions. Meanwhile, we suffer in silence. Right? Of course, right.
Come, Golda. We have to hurry. Golda, we have to leave soon.
Leave. Sounds so easy.
We'll all be together soon in America. Zeitel, Mottel, and the baby. And you'll see that that Mottel is a person.
And Hobble and Perchik? When will we ever see them?
Do they come from Siberia every Sabbath? No. You know what she writes? He sits in prison while she works. And soon he will be set free, and they will turn the world upside down. Besides, the rest of our children will be there.
Not all.
Oh.
I still have to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Well, Tevye, I'm on my way.
Where to?
Chicago, in America. My wife, Ruma Sarah, may she rest in peace. Had a cousin there.
Sounds nice.
I hate it. But family is family. Goodbye, Tevye.
Goodbye. Zeitel, are they finished in the house yet?
Almost, Papa.
Papa! Papa will see you.
I want him to. I want to say goodbye to him. He will not listen, but at least he will hear. Maybe it would be better if I went inside and told Mama.
Papa!
Papa was going to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We're going to Krakow.
We cannot stay among people who do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa. Mama.
Some are driven away by edicts. Others by silence. Come home.
Goodbye, Hava. Fiesta.
God be with you.
God be with you. We will write to you in America, if you like.
We will be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
We will be staying with Uncle Abram. We will be staying with Uncle Abram. Do you have to tell the whole world our business?
Stop yelling and finish packing. We have a train to catch.
I don't need your advice. Zeidel, don't forget the babies.
Goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Mother. Work hard.
I will, Tevye. I'll work hard.
Bye.
Golda, we can leave these cans here.
No, we can't.
All right, we'll take them with us.